We're here at Woodland Waters and we have been here for the last, 3 nights?
Yeah.
We've got one more night. So we thought we would give you a quick tour around and show you exactly what it's like. So as you drive in, you will come round here and you will need to stop here, and they have a window at reception for you to pull along and book in. They will have your reg, and it's a ANPR system.
Yeah.
So you can come and go as you please.
This is one of two for campers as well. We'll show you the second one further around, that just allows people on the campsite to access.
So yeah, this is an entrance, and anybody who is fishing, going walking, using the campsite, the lodges, going to the bar, they all come through this entrance. So as you walk down the main driveway, get out the way of the cars, there is views of the ponds. There is probably about, what would you say, 6 lodges along this section here.
Yeah.
With an absolute stunning view of the pond.
The terraces are fenced in as well to prevent any of the geese coming in, because there is, as you'd expect, goose and duck muck everywhere.
So we are taking a really slow and steady walk through the campsite. So I'll be able to show you around everywhere. So we have 4 ponds on site in total. So there's one. There's another one just between all those trees and bushes. And then there is one just on your right hand side as you come through the entrance. And then the biggest pond over there. And I believe you can fish on all of them.
Yep. We'll put a picture of the map in the video.
So as we walk up through the main site, we have a lovely long driveway, which is all tarmacked, and then everything else seems to be gravel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But the main road into the campsite is tarmacked, so it's quite easy. There's a couple of speed bumps, but nothing too drastic.
Yeah, it's mainly so you don't end up squashing the geese.
And as you come up, there is the on-site bar and restaurant, Woody's, which has got a children's play area just on the other side. So it's perfect if you want to go for a couple of pints, but also have the kids within viewing distance. It's still far enough away from the pond that you don't have to worry about your kids wandering over to the water. So this is Woody's. It's got plenty, and I mean plenty, of outdoor seating. There's more around the other side as well. So it has got another barrier going into the actual campsite itself. So that separates it from anybody who's going to the angling shop or just going for the fishing or going to Woody's, because it is open to the public as well, the on-site bar. So you do get a lot of patrons coming in and out throughout the day. But
the campsite's just for people who are staying here.
Are completely separate, and it's just for people who are staying here. So there is technically a separate park for people who are staying here. That is round the back of Woody's. Not as good as the park that's at the front of Woody's, granted. But it's, it's nice if you're staying in one of these pictures round here. It'd be great to just have the kids playing on that park while you're getting set up or whatever else. So along here we have a completely different we have completely different pitches, don't we?
Yeah.
So we've got hard standing right at the back there, which I had family come and stay with us over the weekend. That was electric hard standing, and they stayed over in the back behind these trailers here. And then you've got your seasonal pitches, so people that are here pretty much all year round. And then you've got just your electric grass pitches, but there is loads of the electric grass pitches, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which I can imagine could be quite a nuisance if we've had like 3 weeks worth of rain.
Yeah.
But it's actually not been too bad recently, so...
Down by the front where the caravan and truck is, there is hard standing.
Yeah.
Hard standing electric pitches, which have got a view straight over the lake.
So there's plenty of places to be able to walk your dog. Like, we've walked Farah around this lake, the main lake here, a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's a good walk. It's what?
About 2 miles.
About 2 miles worth of walk, which tends to do her quite nicely. So we've done that 3 or 4 times now, haven't we?
Yeah.
And she really loves it. There is literally bins scattered everywhere. And I mean everywhere.
There doesn't seem to be a mix of general waste and recycling. There just seems to be everything dumped in, but there isn't a shortage of bins at all.
No, definitely not. It would have been nice because we do tend to separate our recycling, don't we?
Yeah.
So as we come up here, on the left-hand side, we will take you round. These are the toilet blocks. So we've got the gents at the back here. And we have... Did you say this was the pot washing?
It's going to be a pot wash.
It's going to be a pot wash.
Yeah.
So there is separate disabled toilet. There is a whole lot of bins. And we have the female toilets around here. Over there is an Elson point, also a fire point. They currently have an outdoor pot wash. So this is a second toilet block. Now, one thing we did find a bit weird, that they were so close together. Like, you'd have thought it would have been separate ends of the campsite. Yeah. And they're both literally
next to each other.
Next to each other in the middle. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a complaint for us because we're literally that pitch right there. So it's not a problem for us. But I can imagine if you're on the grass pitches, like literally all the way around the other side of the lake.
It's a bit of a trek.
It's a bit of a trek.
Also, one of the toilet blocks has been recently refurbished. The other one hasn't, which is also quite odd.
Is this the one that hasn't been done?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because I've been using the other one and the other one's really nice. So this is the outdoor pot wash that they currently have at the minute. They have a few family rooms here. Oh. So they're like complete separate. I suppose that's good if you've got kids and whatnot.
Yeah, they're finished more like the new toilet block.
Yeah.
The older one's more caravan club style, if anyone's used to caravan club sites.
So these are the old toilets now, don't get me wrong. They are still very, very clean. But they are very much bog standard. Still nice, still great for what you need them for, but yeah, the other ones are done to a better standard, which I will show you. Hard standing, I'm not sure if these are seasonal or not, these ones on the top here, but these ones here have got some decent slope, and you can see the lake from here. Now, the pitch that we're on, I absolutely love our pitch because we've got protection on 2 sides. Technically 3 if you count the caravan. But one thing I will say is we don't have a gap in our edge, whereas there's a few further down this row that have like little gaps in the edge here, so you can actually park your caravan the opposite way and be able to still view. Whilst I'm round here, I will show you the laundry room. So it has got 2 washing machines, an iron, and a tumble dryer. It's all token, so you can get the tokens from the reception. And I'm presuming the tokens just go in the top of there. I'm not sure how much it is, I'll be completely honest. We didn't even inquire about the price of it, purely because we was only here for 3 or 4 days. So anyway, so there's nobody in here, so I shall quickly show you the refurbished ones. So these are the showers. Don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous. They are push button, don't be fooled by the twisty knob. They are push button. Because I thought they were twist, and I was stood there for 5 minutes trying to figure it out. Still extremely clean. Some of the cleanest facilities I think I've ever been to, but these are all being done out to such a nice high standard. It has got a hairdryer, it's not the most powerful thing, but the hand dryer is extremely powerful, so if you want to get on your knees you can dry your hair. And there is plug sockets all the way up there. Whether you're allowed to use them or not, but I suppose you could always bring your hairdryer if you really wanted to. So they are very clean. The facilities are always stunning. I think I've been in at a good 5 or 6 different points of the day, and every single time they've been lovely and clean. Have not really found anything to complain about in regards to the toilets or the facilities or anything like that.
No, and having 2 blocks close together as well, it means if they're cleaning one, the other one's not a million miles away.
What we will do is we will walk up to the lake now. They have all got different fishing, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which, as you said, we can insert a map showing all of the different types of fish that they have in the ponds. So now we're getting a bit closer to the lake. I didn't want you just sat there twiddling your thumbs while we was walking along, because we are taking it at a nice steady pace. There is about 10,000 geese there. So we're going to try and stay away from them as much as we possibly can. Purely because they really don't like the dog.
And the dog's not a fan of that.
Yeah, the dog's not a fan of them either. But for the last few nights, we've walked the dog around this field a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, there's been like 2 caravans on it the whole weekend.
Which is mad because it's got direct access and unrestricted views, really, apart from a couple of trees and a few bushes.
Yeah.
But it's stunning. And it's really out of the way. Granted, it's not as protected as our pitches.
No, so these again are just your electric pitches to the left, and then the field to the right, sort of where that bush is in the middle onwards, they're all non-electric tent pitches, or motorhome pitches if you didn't want to use.
Yeah, if you go, you can go off-grid, can't you, with your caravan and whatnot?
Yeah.
So I suppose that's not too bad if you just want to stop over for a night or two. But they have got all the electric pitches, like he says, to the side of this bush. They have got benches scattered here, there and everywhere. And I know from, obviously we've walked around here a few times, that they do the overnight pegs here if you are a fisher. Personally, we're not. We didn't book it on the thing of we'd be fishing.
No, we just booked it because it was massive and perfect for the dog.
It is super dog friendly. They allow the dogs inside the restaurant and bar, and there is plenty of places to be able to take them for a walk. There is a silly amount of pegs, isn't there? And it does get busy on a weekend.
Yeah.
But during the week, practically dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think when we've walked around, there's probably
six or seven.
Yeah, 6 or 7 pegs being used, but there's loads, isn't there?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to actually come for fishing purposes, I would advise probably coming during the week, because I think a lot of the locals use it on a weekend. Now, I'm going to try and talk as quietly as possible, and if you are a nature person, there is literally squirrels, and there is, well, them birds, moorhens.
Moorhens.
Moorhens. I'm obviously not a switcher. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, with a baby.
So trying to be as quiet as possible because I don't want to scare him. But there is so many different types of birds and animals everywhere. It's so good if you are that type of person, or you just sometimes like being at one with nature. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I do like sitting there listening to the birds, especially first thing in the morning when the campsite's dead quiet. You sat there having your morning coffee. You can hear the birds in the distance. Don't get me wrong, the crows have done me head in today.
And the pigeons on the roof.
The pigeons, yeah, being Michael Flatley on the roof. But apart from that, this has been one of the most relaxing caravan holidays we've had in a while. I think it helps because it's your birthday weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is so many different places you can go for a walk and explore. And you don't really need to go off site, apart from if you're going to do your food shop or whatever else, because we've at the bar a few times, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've not really had to go out or off site much. We have today because it has been your birthday today.
And then when we got here, because I forgot the rock pegs.
Yeah. But apart from that, we haven't really been off site because we've just been with family, haven't we? And we've just
stayed on site
the site
and walked around here.
There's all these little paths just going off into the woods, and they are so quiet and so relaxing. You wouldn't actually believe that you're only like 5-10 minutes from Grantham itself. So we're just going to walk up towards the second exit, which is only really used by the fishermen and anybody who's using the campsite. Up there also has your wastewater for your motorhomes.
Yeah, so it's got a water filling point and a water drop point.
So we're just going to take a walk up there now. So as we approach, there is another Elson point here.
With a lid. The other one doesn't have a lid.
So this is the motorhome service point where you can fill and empty, and there is your second exit. These are all the fully serviced pitches. So you do share a service point. So you've got this end one done conveniently because it's just trying to mug me off. So I'll show you on this one anyway. So you have got your waste, your water, and your electric. It is this one a 10 amp site?
16.
16?
Yeah. So
I have used my hair straighteners and things like that, and it's been absolutely fine.
Yeah, we used the microwave and everything didn't blow up, so it's a win for us.
Yeah, last time we used the microwave, it was a bit of a...
Everything went off.
Everything, yeah, it just tripped the entire electrics, didn't it?
Yeah.
And we've been using the microwave, the cool box,
coffee machine.
The coffee machine, yeah, we've been using it all. Had no problems. So quickly to show you the sizes of the pitch, we have the car, the awning, and the caravan all side by side. Still have walkway room, and we still have a nice outdoor area, which when the sun's setting looks lovely. Obviously, we do only have the Isabella Air Cirrus 300, so it doesn't take up too much space. But we could easily fit a 400 or even anything bigger.
We could have fit a full size awning on sword room.
Yeah, there is plenty of caravans that do have a full size awning and still have plenty of room to be able to get around and whatnot. What I do quite like with all these is obviously within the hedges, and you still get a little bit of a grass area too, especially with us having a dog, and if she needs a pee first thing in the morning, that grass has been an absolute saving grace. So just to finish up, we would definitely come back here again.
Yeah.
It has been a very nice day, despite the weather.
Yeah, the weather's not been great, but
it's still been dry for the majority. We're going to have had 4 days here, and today has been the only day where it has rained consistently.
But only until about 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Which wasn't the end of the world. We just went out and did stuff anyway. But we would definitely come back to the site. We would definitely recommend it to people.
Yeah.
Especially if you have kids, especially if you are anglers, especially if
you dog people.
There is plenty of walks for the dog. In regards to what there is actually to do around here, there's not a massive amount. If you're coming for a quiet weekend, then 100% recommend it. Apart from that, there's not a huge amount to do in the immediate area, especially with dogs.
No, it's all houses and gardens and castles and stuff.
Yeah, which obviously a lot of them aren't dog friendly.
And if you are going to gardens, it's no point doing it on day when it's chucking it down.
Yeah, that's also true. But overall, we've really enjoyed our stay.
Yeah.
I would probably give it a 4 out of 5. It's been pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
But, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.